Through this video, I'm using pen for demonstration purposes only. This is to ensure that you can see all lines in which I'm creating when marking out. Pen is not used when marking wood, as it stains the wood as the ink from the pen get absorbed from the fibre of the wood. I'm only using the pen for demonstration purposes only so that you can see it, and pencil is always used when marking out. What happens if you don't use face side and face edge when marking out? This piece is clearly identified with face side and face edge. One portion of the marking out process has been already completed when using face side and face edge. Here is shown what happens when you don't use face side and face edge. As shown there, the tri-square was positioned on the non-face edge side, and you can see the difference in the marking out. Shown here is the line that was created with the tri-square using face side and face edge, and also labelled now is the line created when using the non-face side and face edge. This highlights and means that the accuracy and precision will be non-existent in this marking out. These images highlight the difference between when the tri-square was used using face side and face edge, which is the black line, and also when the tri-square was used not using face side and face edge, which is the red line. This indicates how important it is to use the tri-square off face side and face edge to ensure that the lines are perfectly accurate and precise. As the ruler is the tool that determines the measurements, it is important that it is used correctly. It is used with the tri-square to ensure that the measurement from the points that you are marking are perfectly correct. It is important to use the tri-square as talked about earlier in the video. Ensure that the stock is nice and tight up against face side or face edge, and ensure that the ruler is flush with the blade. This is important because it gives you the correct reading from the blade to the position that you are marking from. Here I am marking a distance of 10 mil from the end grain to the top of the blade. This is indicated as shown. The distance from the end grain is 10 mil when measured with the ruler and the tri-square correctly. When the ruler is not used correctly and is positioned at an angle as shown and not flush with the tri-square and taking the same distance, it creates an inaccurate marking. When you measure it, it is off by 2 mil and gives you a distance of 8 mil from the end grain to the line. This proves that it is important to ensure that the ruler is perfectly flush up against the top of the tri-square to ensure precise and accurate markings are continuously marked throughout your process